This video has been made possible by RSH E-Sport Company. Check more about it in the description below. What's up guys, it's me Janne here, back again for another video for the first time in a long time, and I'm glad to be back because I've got some great news to you. The making of pace notes in Richard Burns Rally is about to be revolutionized. I think I pronounced it okay, if not, tough shit. Yeah. Mr. Arek has made a brilliant program called RBR Roadbook that will make making pace notes a fuck ton easier in Richard Burns Rally. It provides you an option to recce from video. It provides you an option to recce your own video while you speak the notes, and then you can click them to RBR Roadbook yourself. And you can even add audio markers at specific points of stages, which if you want to like change or fix a note during a rally. So it's a massive step towards the right direction, and the best news, it's getting released today. So that is amazing news. And here in this video I will be showing you a bit about the RBR Roadbook. There will be a more thorough instruction thing coming from Arek himself, because he actually knows what he's talking about and is just not a hyper kid on sugar like myself. But yeah, I will be showing some basic stuff from it, and I will be showing my current workflow with it, how to make notes from scratch for a stage, and hopefully I can teach you guys a thing or two about the RBR Roadbook. But big thanks to Mr. Arek for making this wonderful program, for listening to the massive amounts of feedback that me and the other testers have given, and also being so patient and so calm even with us complaining so much and demanding so much. But it is an immense help for making notes yourself. It's a lot faster and it's a lot more nice than it is with the traditional way of watching a replay and clicking paste note plugin, or driving yourself and clicking the paste note plugin. But now let's hop on to RBR Roadbook to see what all the fuss is about. And here we are in the RBR Roadbook, and this is how it looks when you first start it up. Here's some stuff on the top bar, and here will be some stuff on the sidebar as well. And here we can click out the notes sheet. That will be the shorthand abbreviations of your notes that you can choose yourself. So you can select it yourself, and I think I will be releasing a proper like a notes sheet for Janne Mod V3 whenever I get that done. And but yeah, here we can see some of my note sheet. I'm just using the quite simple abbreviations for the most part, like easy left plus, easy right plus, and here we have more corners, square left plus, square right plus, square left, square right, and so on. And some corners still use the names from the like the note name from the ini files from paste note plugin, but you can just take anything here. You can say put it RL to be right left and LR to be left right, and so on. And personally I've noticed that I want to keep it in a way that I can press them with as little button touches as possible. So for example, pluses and minuses are a bit of a pain in the ass, because I need to press like shift and all that. But yeah, it's something that you will obviously do as you wish, and you get to do it exactly like you want it, and you can find out for yourself which is the best option for you. And when you change anything here, do remember to press the save icon here, and then you have these SYM files here. We can say like V3 work in progress 1, and now we save it, and this will open up automatically every time we open this application. I mean, for example, here we have opens Titans, which is like shift things and all that with these sort of like sharp brackets and all that. So that's not the most optimal thing. And here we have two options. We have Recce Rec, which means Recce recording. And when you activate this bit here and you attach your OBS to the application or the program, then you can just go onto the stage and the RBR Roadbook program will be taking care of starting the video and ending the video when your run starts and ends. And then from that video you can listen to your own notes, or you can also, you can listen to your own notes and then you can translate them to Richard Ben's rally notes through this wonderful program. Or alternatively, you can have record audio notes, meaning that you can map some button you want, but as you know, my two-spoke wheel doesn't have any buttons, but you could map any button you want and you could hold it down and you could then speak what you want the note to be at that point, and then you can come back to this program and go to audio markers and it would show here at which point you want to change which note into what and so on. So it's a very, very lovely bit of program software, I think. And let's load the stage so we can see a bit that what it looks like. Here we have the remote and local location of these stages. Remote means that it's one of the stages that we have done a recce for as a group, because we had this massive project that we got all the stages driven through, like recce runs through the stages with specific rules like do not jump too much and drive at like 80 kilometers per hour and whatnot. So for example, if we load Autiovara, we can see that it is downloading it for us, and then we can see, now we can see the video here. I will mute this video just for now because I love my voice so much and I don't know how loud it will be, but we can see that the video starts and so does the distance starts rolling here, and it also rolls on the screen as well there. And at any point you can just basically stop and you could press A to add a new note. Like if I would want the caution to be there, I would add caution. And the good thing in this is that it does show all the options for a specific note. Like for example, when I put the exclamation mark for caution, it also shows double caution and caution water and triple caution. And it is great in that sense that you can add notes by just pressing A, and then you can automatically add a distance note by pressing D to the specific location where you are at. But now it moved it to 278.2 because there's already a note in 277.2. And basically you can write here whatever you could write, like caution, long, flat right, tightens, late, medium. And the game would, when I would export the notes, the game would put that into the paste note plugin like 0.1 away from each other. So just as like back-to-back notes. And that is amazing. And on these recce videos, you have like steering input here, and we can see that this is some keyboard driver here on this video because it's so spiky, the inputs. And you can always see, if you don't have offset, you can always see where you are at on the stage on the video here, and also on the stage map here, and you can scale the two screens. I was hoping to find a more nicer word, but couldn't. So yeah, you can scale the relation of this. The relation was the word. But there you can scale the relation of these two screens as you wish, and you can also zoom out and zoom in on this by this your scroll wheel. You can also choose what you want to see there. If you want to see there, what is it, driveline, if you want to see the note description, or if you want to see the notes in general. And you can also add your like own, I think it's your own driveline. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's the Recce driveline. You can also select follow car position or not. Now if we press don't follow car position, it just goes past there, and when we put back to follow, it starts to follow it there again. And for example here, we could just press D to add a distance calls and so on. And this is what you can do when you have these remote stages, but there's always the point to be made that this is not the same that you see, and it can be a bit deceptive even when it looks different to you, and you might miss some crests or bumps, and the corners might look sharper or not so sharp, faster, and therefore I like to do it on my own. And next up, I will be showing you from scratch. I will be making notes for a short stage, showing you the process and the workflow, and you guys can see about that. And then you can, maybe after this video has been watched all the way through, you can try it yourself after you have downloaded and fuck, what's the word? Not installed, but you know, like configured your Roadbook program. But yeah, now let's hop on to RSF. We go to practice. Let's say we want to go to rally school stage because we don't have notes for that. Let's take something a bit faster for it. And now as we are here, we need to enable Recce Rec, aka Recce Record, and then we can close this stage. We don't want to save these notes, and we go to the rally school stage, we drive it, and we make our own video here. And good rule of thumb is that you should mute your co-driver so all this doesn't get read out while you drive and read your own notes, because that can be very hard to listen from. But yeah, let's see how it is to drive a Recce run.
3, 2, 1, go!
And now there we have it. Now we have our own custom Recce video. And now we will go back. Actually, we could go back to Roadbook, yeah, and just select Open Current. Oh, I'm not on the stage. Well, we can go Load Stage. We can select here Local Only, so it shows only the stages where I have a recce run made for. You can also see some stages where I've made the recce runs if you're looking for stages with smooth recce runs. But yeah, let's load Rally School stage. And we have a very, very long custom video now because there was all the talking. But let's see if we could find this spot where we begin our recce run. That's it. Now we enable the voice because we need to hear what I'm saying in order to make it into notes. And yeah, Control A to select all and delete all. And now I can already add a new note. Or let's not add it quite. Recce run.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, we can now make it into like 1.0 away, but I like to make it 1.1. And in this timing bit, you can change the timing of the note similarly as you can through the call out time or call out adjust, I think, notes. And now I can either click here, I'll put empty call and distance, so it reads the distance. Or I could just press, I think it's, no, what note is it? I can change the distance of the note by pressing S to the current distance, and then I can I could add a new note by pressing plus, and it would add like 1.0 after it, but when I press A, it always adds to the location where I'm at. And now we can press, I wonder what are the shortcuts. I haven't used this in a while. XCVB. I haven't used this in a while because I'm working on the V3 of Janne mod, and I haven't really been wrecking much since I need to redo all my notes anyway when V3 is in releasable form. So yeah, now we can press distances. Oh, I've made a mistake here on the run because I have my game volume too high. So luckily this does save previous recces as well. There's one from yesterday. Let's see if there's anything better on like noise wise in this one. Distance here obviously. Yeah. And we can add a new note here. And currently it's not yet possible, but Arek is looking into it if we could like offset only the audio so that we could hear it before the corner already, that what the note should be. But I do remember that this was medium left Titans and cut. So we put it there. Medium left Titans cut. And then we put here again, press A to add it, and K right Titans cut. And medium cut. Okay. And distance after the corner, obviously. Right cut. Save it here. Save it here. Stop it here. In order to add another note, we add bridge. And obviously we could just press A for new note, and it automatically stops it as well. We put it here, and then we put distance after the bridge and water in. And now we put water. Actually, we're gonna put water, and I think it was short, easy left. into short fast. And yeah, this is an old recording from yesterday, so I did not take all the corners with the actually similar scale, but I did do a few practice runs, so I know somewhat what I want from the notes. But I've noticed that it's all usually good to listen to what I say on the video, because that is more accurate than what I'm seeing on the screen, because it's so much smaller that it looks different to what I'm seeing when I'm driving, when the whole driving thing is stretched over the whole screen. Fast left into this is long, medium right, tightens K. Yep. Long, medium right, tightens K. And then we put the distance again after the corner, and now we put long, fast right, tightens medium, fast right, tighten, distance, and this was easy left, and another distance into flat right, left, flat, and another distance, because you know distances are important, right. I think this was long, medium left, tightens, camber, long, medium left, tightens, camber, and then distance again, obviously after the corner has finished. Crest, here we add crest. It's shortened with CR, and keep middle followed by it. And the reason why I don't add distances to this same location is that because this is roughly at where the corner or other thing that we are describing with the note is beginning, and then it would start counting the distance to the next corner or obstacle from the beginning of the note and not at the end of the note like it's supposed to. So therefore I'm using or adding distances always at the end of said obstacle or corner. Middle, and there. And this was, let's actually listen what this was. Medium right opens, tightens. Yeah, it was medium right. I can't remember all the shortcuts because there are so many, and I haven't used this in a long time, so it can be even faster to do this when you have all those shortcuts down, like in your, we call it that it's coming from your spinal cord in Finnish. But this was medium right, opens, tightens, and then here we will put also a distance as the corner has ended. And now we see here is a red thing here because there is less than 25 meters between the distance and the next corner, meaning that it wouldn't be read out by PaceNote plugin. And personally I use the linking word and for roughly around from 15 meters to 25 meters, and any distance shorter than 15 meters is into. So we will be heading here and we use and. I'm a bit gutted that I can't remember the shortcut is to just edit the note, because I could just press that instead of having to click, and this would be even faster. But it's that stuff that you will learn when you use more of this, and your workflow will get faster and my workflow will get faster, and that is the brilliance of this software. And this was long K left, tightens, long K right, tightens. And yeah, I notice quite often that my sense of direction is fucking awful. Like I said, there K right tightens when it's obviously left, but it's quite fun actually. Funny to notice yourself that you are a stupid asshat that knows nothing about direction, and also quite worrying because I'm already 27 years old. I've been doing this simulator rallying quite a bit as well, and I should know which is right and which is left. Yeah, let's continue. So we have medium left. Here we have long, flat left, flat left minus over crest. And yeah, it's like I said, it's slower to type the special characters with where you have to shift and all that. So personally, I think it should be the easiest when you could do everything with a single press of a button instead of pressing multiple buttons. But yeah, long flat left minus over crest says there now. Nothing scary. Flat left over crest and distance, keep in, turn, square. And actually we need to modify this one still. We need to add that keep into it, and quite here we can add turn, square right and cut. Square right, cut, and a distance. And this is now again long, medium right tightens and cut. Long, medium right tightens, cut. And this, I think I said that this was fast left right, so we're gonna do fast left right, like I said, or like I changed it from the note sheet before. Fast left right, and here we have, I don't think we're gonna get a distance because the next note will come here. Yeah, and this is now water bump. Oh, water bump, water. Oh, my steering wheel is getting in the way. Let's take it off because we don't need it right now. Into, so water bump, water into water, and water into K. And this is now K left cut. And again here it says, shows the red thing, and the distance call is below minimum distance. You can see here that it is 20 meters, so that means it will be and. K left cut, and long medium right, and here as well. Oh, yeah, when you press L, that changes the location of the note, or allows you to change the location of the note. So this is long medium left tightens K. Long and medium left tightens, I think. Now we have a bit more of a distance. K right tightens cut. Right tightens cut. And I dare to guess that it's an into K left. Yeah. Round. Oh. What is round on my? I need to check from the note sheet. Search round. It's RD. Yeah, that makes sense. RD square left plus cut. Round square distance left height. Yeah, water bump. I mean, this would be so much cooler if I would remember all the shortcuts, so I could just, you know, do everything super smooth and make it really, really fast. But yeah, it's been a while since I've worked on this again. Distance there, cut, and And this is round, square, right, cut. Round, square. Then we add distance and to finish. Right, cut. And we can add a note here after the finish as well. Just remember to use a safety gap of at least 1.0, preferably more if you can. And now it will calculate the distance from this to that as well. And that's neat. Now what we need to do is we need to save notes and we need to export notes. And when we put them here on my pace notes and then on the specific stage, as it just opens the right stage by default, we can just make new notes. This is 2022, just to stay in the naming convention. We're gonna name them that. And now we will hop on to RBR to listen how our new notes do sound. Alright, then here we are on the stage, and as we can see here on, as it says here that my pace notes rally school stage and the latest, we can see that it has downloaded our latest notes. But it is important to remember that you have to select from my pace notes through RSF launcher that you want to use the latest pace note, because of otherwise it won't update automatically, and instead you need to read from BTB. And usually I do name my notes after exporting them something like stage name work in progress or stage name shit notes or whatever, because there's not been a single time yet that I've nailed it fully after the first recce run already. And I could either use the audio markers, or then I can stick somewhat through to the OG methods and I can just change the notes on pace note plugin. And now as we open it, we can see that there is all these notes here, and apparently I used a different note for water than that is chosen here on this one, because if it would be this one it would just say water, but it's one of those hidden notes there for better compatibility between mods. But yeah, let's see what our notes seem like to us now.
3, 2, 1. Go, 100.
Test the distance.
Medium left, tightens, cut. K right, tightens, cut 30. Bridge 30. Water and short, easy left 30. Long, medium right, tightens K 60. Long, fast right, tightens medium 30. Easy left 40. Flat right 30. Long, medium left, tightens camber 40. Crest, keep middle. And medium right, open tightens 40. Long K left, tightens 70.
Oh.
Long flat left minus over crest, keep in 70. Turn square right, cut 120. Long medium right, tightens, cuts 40. Fast left right. And water, bumped water into K left, cuts and long medium right, tightens 30. Long medium left, tightens K 60. K right, tightens, cuts into round, square left, plus cuts and water, bumped 50. Round, square right, cut 50 to finish, long, fast right.
And here
Finish.
we could notice that all the notes were just like I had laid them out in RBR Roadbook, and that is why this will revolutionize making notes in Richard Burns Rally. Oh, for fuck's sake, it just went to that screen. But yeah, this will be fucking amazing for all of you who make your own notes. And there we have it. That is the new brilliant program called RBR Roadbook. And the best thing is it has been released right about now. And I will put the link into the description so you can download it. And also I will put the link to Arek's YouTube channel so you can also subscribe to him and say thank you to him either in this video's comments or to his YouTube channel directly about this beautiful project as well. And yeah, big thanks to everyone involved in the recce process, because there was like, I think 10 to 20 of us who drove each like 15 to 20 stages each at the recce speeds to make those recce videos. And it was amazing community effort, and that shows what we can achieve when we work together as a community instead of trying to do some polarizing bullshit. And yeah, this is amazing for making notes in Richard Ben's rally. Absolutely brilliant. Hopefully this will give a lot of newcomers lots of ideas to try to make notes yourself, because now it's way much easier and way much more like in real life as well, in that way that you can drive and talk at the same time, and you can in that sense get it quite quickly done, especially when you learn all the hotkeys and combinations, and you can really like just pile in with the notes and all that. But I think this is now enough for my demo of this beautiful program, and now you should go and download it yourself and have a go yourself trying to make notes with RBR Roadbook by Mr. Arek. That is all for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. I'll see you again. I don't know when this will come out, to be honest, so I will see you hopefully soon after that as well. And a big thanks to Arek for letting me be such a big part of this project, as well as a tester and part of the recce video crew, and taking all of my criticism and feedback into accordion and all that. So massive thanks to Arek. But that's all for now. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. See you again. Bye.